Well. Hello, McGrady.
We're back again.
Man, Pat D, special announcement today. We've been going for a couple weeks, but we got a lot to talk about today.
Some big stuff.
Exciting stuff. Without further ado, let's roll. What do we got, Pat?
We got 3 huge, big changes.
Not one.
They're great changes.
Not 2, but 3. 3 big changes coming at you today. Grab a pen, grab a pencil. Here we go. Number 1, Pat.
You know, we're going to call this the Summer of Color, JC.
Summer of Color. What does that mean?
We are going to allow, really for July and August, the opportunity to dress up and not down in full color.
Wear that color.
We're going to brighten up the salons. You know, it's a little bit of pattern interruption for the stylists to see people in full color each and every day. So the managers will have all the details, so just talk to them about that. You know, obviously we're going to need to be in dress code, but it's kind of an 8-week trial here, and hopefully this will go well, that we may be able to continue going forward. So.
Yep. Appreciate everybody sticking with the dress code, and but we're going to let you guys brighten it up this summer. So
enjoy.
With that said, change number 2.
This is huge.
This is a big one. Are you ready? Grab your pencils. Here we go. Oh, let me move that. Okay, here we go. We are going to close all 21 salons these dates, July 3rd and 4th. You read that right, Pat? That is July. That is Saturday and Sunday, July 4th. Enjoy your family. The 14th, you'll see that's in red because we do have a 1-hour mandatory Zoom staff meeting that day. 21st, 28th. So that's 3 Wednesdays in a row that will be closed. So we're closed July 4th weekend, and then we're going to close those other 3 Wednesdays, every salon. And so why are we doing this? Why? So let's talk about that a little bit. Number 1 is that we've got a few salons, more than a few, that are short-staffed. And we've had a lot of people floating. There's been a lot of stress. But we could tell from the numbers how hard everybody's been working. Wait times have been...
Statistics, cuts per hour.
Wait times have been great. You guys have done an amazing job managing the payroll. The return numbers have been good. Operationally, the salons have really never been run better. But with that said, it's come at a cost. And we can feel that people are getting a little... they're getting a little tired, and they're getting a little burnout out there. And so we've got, and you couple that with, let's call it the customer service business everywhere has probably gotten a little more complex since COVID.
Yeah, it's been a year since we got back, and
there's more cray-cray. There's more cray-cray out there. We don't mind cray-cray. Like, we're all half cray-cray. But, you know, man, people are just a little more passionate these days about whatever it is they decide to be passionate. So we've just decided we've got this one-time opportunity with Great Clips. This is unique. This will never happen again, but we've got an opportunity. And we just felt like coming through COVID that it really would be great if we could all just take a moment and collectively catch our breath and rest and have some time with family. So we've decided to close the salon 5 days. And I'm going to be honest with you, we're a little bit nervous. We're nervous about it.
We've got some feedback.
We've been told this is stupid. I mean, let's be honest. Like, people are going to come to get their hair cut. We may be closed. That means they may go across the street. We may lose some customers. We may have some customer complaints. But at the end of the day, we make decisions at McGrate based on the overall health of the organization, whether that is a hurricane or whether that is COVID before, you know, when we closed early, before the governor told us to. We closed because we wanted to get everybody the front line for unemployment. And now it just feels like after we've worked so hard this year to build our business back, it just feels like we need to take a few days and catch our breath. And so that's what's led us to this decision. And the other thing is we don't make decisions based on fear. We try to make them from a place of courage. You know, we sometimes you got to be bold. Sometimes you got to think differently. And we're not going to let the fear of failure of being closed these few days rule the roost. So we hope you enjoy this time with your families. That's what this is really all about.
Enjoy them.
So we have another announcement. That's not it. But do write those dates down because all the salons will be closed. But remember, on the 14th, we do have a meeting. But oh my goodness, Pat, we've got another announcement. Because if we're making the experience more inconvenient for the customer, right, by being closed, we got to do something for the customer.
And we're going to offset that. So we're going to do this. We're going to do $1 off our haircuts for adults. So instead of 15, it'll be 14. And then for seniors and kids, instead of 13, it'll be 12. The military cuts will remain the same, but we're going to just do that for the month of July. So technically we're going to be open 26 days in July of the 31, and of those days we're going to do 14 and 12 for all the haircuts minus military.
So we're reducing that price point to protect our customer count. We always spend so much time working on our customer count, and we're taking away the comfort, freedom, connection by closing those 5 days. But so we're going to give them a price point discount. So
yeah, we anticipate by doing this, we're going to have pretty good returns going forward. They're going to feel real appreciated as far as the customers come in on those days, and then it's going to help our returns. And couple that with the days off, we think they're going to help the staff get freshened up, because we think August is going to be really intense.
We think we're going to be rolling in August, but we will all have had that moment to catch up.
Correct.
So and then we got a meeting.
Yeah,
and that's a big meeting.
We were going to try to do
bigger than this meeting.
That's correct. We were going to try to do that in person, but we decided to go to it'll be just less for the travel. We do believe that it's important to get together, once or twice a year all together, but we just said, hey, you guys are going to be off that day. Let's just take advantage of that day and just do 1 hour. So it's 9 to 10 o'clock. It's going to be a Wednesday, July 14th. We're going to ask everybody. It's going to be mandatory that you get on a Zoom call. Your managers will help you with the instructions on that if you're uncomfortable with that. But we are going to go over a lot of different things with the whole entire organization. Some exciting things that we'll run during that. You'll hear that in just a second from James. But yeah, that's going to be a very important meeting. Please put that on your schedule. We are going to expect everybody to be on that.
Great. And then because what that meeting's going to be about is dollar bills, y'all. Pay raise. We're going to be doing a pay raise across. Everybody in the company is going to get a pay raise. We are in an inflationary environment. I know all of y'all feel it. I mean, when you go through the drive-through at Chick-fil-A, Pat, how much does it cost you now?
Yesterday's breakfast was $13.
$13. I mean, it's ridiculous, and we know that y'all are feeling that. So we want to. We recognize that it's simply time for us to raise prices. Raise wages. We must raise wages because you guys deserve it. You've been doing a great job. So the amount of that raise and will be announced. It's I believe right now it's set to start on July 24th.
Correct.
We'll get the raise on July. So we'll announce the amount of the raises. We're still finalizing that. We'll announce the amount on July 14th. It will start on July 24th, and the first check it will be on
August 13th.
Yes, that's right. August 13th. August 13th. So please join us for that meeting. So, and then the other thing that we're going to talk about, I just want to briefly say, is obviously if we are raising wages, what naturally comes with that will be a price raise, because essentially when we raise the price $1 to 16 and 14, we think that's going to happen in the fourth quarter of this year. When we do that, though, we're just going to be passing that money to the stylists. But I want everyone to understand the value that we've created in this business and how disciplined we've been. If you look back in 2011, which was 10 years ago, we were at $13.
$22 difference.
In Governor Station.
Right.
So literally over 10 years, we have only raised the price $2. 10 years, which is incredible price discipline. But we have been rewarded with that with high customer count. And we have higher customer count than most franchisees in the system. And that really paid off for us in COVID. Because, the franchisees that had lower customer count, like only 400, because most businesses lost around 20-25%, they are really struggling financially. But because we had focused on maintaining our price discipline for so long, we had a nice customer count around 600 going into COVID. That's why we've been able to build it back, and now we're at 520, 530. So y'all have done an amazing job, and that's why we've been focused on customer count for so long. But the fact is, it's reached a point where we need to raise our price so that we can raise wages. And so we're going to do that, and we're going to make that announcement as far as the final dates at the July 14th, 9 a.m. mandatory all-employee Zoom meeting. So really want to thank you all for what you're doing in the salon. Again, operationally, what's going on in the four walls of the salon, I don't think we've ever been better.
Oh, I agree.
You guys are doing an amazing job. We're efficient. Customer experience is great. Return numbers are awesome. It's just really positive. We just felt like we always try to make decisions here that are in the best interest of the stylist and the team. And we felt like we needed to catch our breath in July so that we could be ready for August. We feel like we need to get wages higher, and we feel like we're going to have to raise price to do that. And we just wanted y'all to be informed what our decision-making process was. So if anyone has any questions, you can reach out on Slack. Be glad to get back to you.
Yeah, but it's all good, right? We're increasing wages. We're giving you the gift of time off.
Color.
You get to wear color. I mean, so we think these are some real good, positive things for McGreat.
Yeah, I mean, I hope no one take anything negative out of this announcement. If you do, feel free to message me, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. But super excited. So enjoy that 4th of July, man. We're going to get toe up from the flow up in here. See y'all.